Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is me, Adisa, the Alpha Empath, and you guys asked, so I am delivering. Several of you guys have been asking me, when am I going to start teaching again? Well, listen, y'all. Listen, I only teach from my overflow. I only teach from my overflow. I am an empath. So once I feel myself getting down, I shut down. I shut down to take time to refill myself back up, to reprioritize myself. But I am going to start teaching again because you guys have just been on my ass. And you know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much because what you did for me, you gave me the inspiration to teach something new. So this time around, I'm going to be teaching other healers how to get their practice where it needs to be. Because I did that shit pretty fucking quickly. Like, seriously, my life took off. So I wanted to share some tips with you guys today on if you have a heart-centered business, how you need to get that shit off the ground. Okay. The first thing that you need to understand is that in this world, there are people that are assigned to building this world, and then there are people that are assigned to building the soul. Now, empathic people tend to be assigned an empathic healer. You can be an empath and still have a business, but I'm talking specifically for those that have heart-centered businesses. So people that have heart-centered businesses deal with the inside world, and they build the inside world. And by them influencing the inside world, the outside world is also influenced. So you need to figure out which one you are. Are you an architect of the soul? Or are you an architect of the world? Okay. I had to recognize that I was an architect of the soul. Okay. No matter where I went, people would come to me about internal issues. They would come to me about internal issues. Didn't matter if I'm at Walmart. It doesn't matter if I'm at Target. It doesn't matter if I'm at Market Street. Doesn't matter if I'm at the farmer's market. Somebody always finds me and they want to talk to me about personal, intangible, emotional, spiritual stuff, and they don't know who I am. Well, there's a reason for this. Knock, 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 dummy. Adisa, you're supposed to help them heal the inside. So the inside can change what they are seeing on the outside. But the first person I needed to do that for was me. So that's number one. Are you an architect of the soul, or are you an architect of the world? Does that make sense? Good afternoon, sunshine. Good afternoon. I don't know if it's morning where you are, evening where you are, or afternoon where you are, but it's afternoon where I am. So good afternoon to you. Number two, who is your head? Who is your head? Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Woo, Lord, this was a doozy, y'all. This was a doozy, and let me tell you why it's a doozy. Okay, I'm a woman. I'm sure y'all can tell. Look at all of this voluptuousness here. Okay, I'm a woman, and I was raised by a fundamental Christian apostolic pastor. I'm a like fifth, sixth generation because you know black folks don't be knowing how far their generations go back. But I know for a fact, at least four, maybe five, maybe six generations. We have preachers' kids in our bloodline, and as a woman, I was taught that I need to submit to my husband and that I need to support his vision. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with you going that route, but if you are an empathic healer, it cost me thousands of dollars to tell y'all the information I'm going to tell y'all now. I had to pay my guru thousands of dollars because I was asking, should I submit to my husband? Because my ex was asking me to do things that I felt like empathically I wasn't supposed to be saying. I was being made to transform into somebody that did not fit with my soul. And even now, people, ladies and men all over the world, they will tell me, hey, this is the type of person you need to be with. You need to be with a man that's going to like take care of you and all of that stuff. And let me tell you something, that's all good and dandy. It's all good and dandy. But my guru told me something that completely shifted me. And I'm going to shift you too. Okay. Get your pen and paper out because you might want to take notes on this one. Okay. Here's what he told me. I was Tiffany then. Tiffany, masculine energy and feminine energy is in everybody. Masculine energy controls this. Feminine energy controls all of this body. So the feminine energy takes care of a lot. I take care of people's souls. And then he said, Tiffany, would a prophet ask the people of his congregation what he should prophesy about? And I had to like take a step back because like some things were clicking for me. Some things were clicking for me. And I said, no, a prophet would not ask his congregation or the people that he's called to prophesy to what prophecy he needs to tell them. Well, it's the same for an empathic business owner, an empathic healer. You cannot allow your spouse to be your spiritual head because your spiritual head needs to come from divine source. And I know that that's a fucking doozy. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I get it. I get it. I know that you I know you just want to be a mouthpiece for somebody else, but that's not going to work for you. If you are a woman and you are an empathic healer, you're going to have to get with another person, a significant other, that allows you to be free and allows you to keep your divine connection with divine source and doesn't ask to be your God. You cannot be under them. You cannot, because when you are under them, they become your God. They end up teaching the prophet what to prophesy. So that's not going to work for you. Go ahead and cry your tears. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. We have a comment here. I might have time to come to that one. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know who this is. Good afternoon, Queen. Good afternoon to you too. Okay. The next thing that you need to know, who is your target? Now, I tell my students that your target is always you. Your tribe is always you. I always look for the woman that I was 10 years ago, the woman that I was 15 years ago, or the energy. It can be a man or a woman, the energy that I was in 10 years ago or 15 years ago. So you need to know that your target is you because you understand people that are like you. See, there's a huge learning curve, and I do mean a huge learning curve when you try to go after people that you don't know nothing about. Now, you can do that. You can do that. But spiritually speaking, I like to call the people that are my sheep because they are a lot like me because they on the same path with me. And I'm telling you, it's just going to cut down so much time if you just go after you. Now, if you don't like you, that's going to be a problem. I completely understand that. Okay. The next thing that you need to understand is, what is your song? What is your song? Now, some people call your song, what is your vibration? What is your aura? Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. What is your song? See, each and every life that people live and lead is singing something. It is saying something. And there was a point in my life when I didn't like the song that my life was singing. I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. That was a busted up ass song. And I decided to change it. I decided to evolve. I decided, what kind of song do I want to sing? And in my conscious creation therapy, that's what I ask my clients to do. Write down how you want your life to be. And then let's work on singing that song. Not the song that you inherited from your parents, from your mama and daddy, and from your environment. Remember, an empath has to live from the inside out, not the outside in, if that makes sense. Okay. And then, oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. The last thing before I get off of here, you have to learn how to systematize your spirituality. You got to learn that. If that one right there, you have to learn. And when I say systematize, what I'm really saying is systematize your spirituality. I'm saying you got to figure out a way to protect your energy. That is a routine. That is a system. You see, in order for me to be a great empathic healer, I have to really watch. I'm like the ocean. You can't come in here and pollute me. That's the best way for the ocean to stay clean. Don't allow any pollutants in. So I have systematized how to cultivate a certain energy within myself by being around certain people. There are certain people that I choose to be in my life because that's the energy that I want to go up. I had to let people go. I know it's not very easy, but listen, when you are an empathic healer, you can't really have all these emotional attachments. No, because emotional attachments keep you grounded. Now you can have some, but not way too many. See, your heart needs to be connected to the heart of the people so you can feel what's going on, but not so it can keep you where you at. I do have some emotional attachments. I had to let some go because they were not cultivating the energy that I wanted to cultivate in myself. I'm hoping that I'm making sense. Please, can somebody please let me know if I'm making sense? Because if not, I want to elaborate. Let me go over here to one of these comments over here. Okay. That identifying your energy from 10 years ago to recognize your tribe advice is a jewel. Absolutely love that. That's how you're going to be able to find your target. You look for you because you already know what she fucking thinking because it's the same stupid shit that you was thinking. That's how you know. And you give her hope because she says, oh shit, I want to get to where she is. I want to get to where she is. Now, let's say you want a different kind of target. Oh, should I teach that? I'm not going to teach that today. Anyway, I hope you got those key points. I'm going to start teaching again every Wednesday night, and my classes are going to be less than $50 a week. So if you want to sign up for my Life Shift University, where I teach healers how to heal other people, I'm going to be teaching it every Wednesday night. You need to inbox me. You need to contact me. You need to comment on this and let me know so I can reach out to you and tell you all about it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.